Hey guys, and welcome to another bonus video in the Spyro the Dragon Reignited Trilogy playthrough. Today I'll be showing you how to collect all the trophies in the game. If you found the guide helpful, please drop a like down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Sheep Kebab. Flame 10 sheep in Stonehill. This refers to the fodder that feeds Sparks whenever he loses health, and you will find a variation of it in most levels, but in this level in Stonehill it is sheep. Flame 10 of them and you get a trophy for doing so. You find 3 in the main area when you arrive. When you come to this part of the map you'll find 5 sheep, although I miscounted originally. I thought there was only 4 because I found the first one with that goat or bull, whatever it is. Yeah, you can flame the 5 sheep in here. I'll bring a total up to 8. And once you've done that, go back to the main area. The original 3 will be back. Flame those again, and the trophy's yours. Light my fire. Light the 2 bonfires in Dark Hollow. You'll see 2 bonfires near the stairs at the end of the level. Flame them, and you get a trophy for it. Simple as that. Leaf on the Wind. Glide to Secret Egg Thief area in Town Square. You can do that from this step here, just around the corner, and you need to do it anyway to get 100% in the game, so you'll come across it quite easily. Hop, skip and jump. Find the hidden entrance to Sunny Flight. You'll do this by jumping on the 5 stones by the water. Light them all up, wall comes down, and you now have access to Sunny Flight. And whilst you're in there, Barnstormer. Do a loop around an arch. You can do this in Sunny Flight by pressing R1 or RB depending on your console. Do it once you're just about coming out from underneath the bridge. Burnt Toast. Defeat Toasty without getting hit by him. This is essentially what you have to do against Dr. Shemp, Jacques and Nasty Nork for a skill point, except instead of getting the skill point you get the trophy instead. Basically make sure you flame him and take him down without taking a single hit. And I'm not sure if that includes from these dogs, but I decided not to take the chance on this. You see I'm been pretty hammered already by the enemies in this level. But there we go, defeated, trophy unlocked, job done.
You may travel to the Peacekeeper's world if you like. Are
Boom.
you ready to go?
Take a trip with a balloonist. Just jump in the balloon. You're going to do it anyway. Easy achievement. Or trophy. Shoot the moon. Use a cannon to dispatch a taunting Nork. This takes a bit of preparation. What you have to do is scare these Norks into the tents first off. Then once they're in there, flame the tents. Don't flame them though, because you'll still require at least one of them. When you turn your back on them, they start taunting you. Now you can come back to the cannon, over here. Aim it roughly in their general direction. Shoot. And the trophy is yours. Bird Brain. Charge a vulture. You could do that here in Dry Canyon, or you could do it in Clifftown, but I chose to do it here during my playthrough. Birds of a Feather. Flame every vulture in Clifftown. Once you've glided across the river of God knows what, here's where you'll find the vultures. Just take them all out, and once again, it's another easy trophy to pick up. sped this up to watch the whole thing. It did take a bit of time to take them out, but yeah, you can do it pretty quickly as well. Triathlon. Defeat all 3 ski knocks. This refers to the purple knocks you'll find later on in the ice cavern. You take out all 3 of them and you get a trophy for that. Again, it's one of those you'll do it anyway as you go through the game, so no big issues there. Hot Wings 1. Flame all fairies in Night Flight. You'll find 3 fairies in this level that guide you through the course. When you come across one of them, flame them. Once you've flamed all 3, you get a trophy for having done so. You monster. If you just follow the course around, you'll come across them, so they're not too hard to find. What's in the box? Unlock the strong chest in Dr. Shem. That being the chest that requires the key, you'll find it just below the return home portal. Another one you'll pick up on your way to 100%. Coming through! Charge through 4 armoured druids and the starter magic crafters. That being the 4 druids that line themselves up like this. Pretty much as you come off the balloon. Make sure you charge through all 4 of them in one go, otherwise you won't get the achievement. Or trophy. Tops of the tops. Detonate 3 explosive chests on the pillars in Alpine Ridge. You'll be doing this as part of your 100% completion anyway, so once again you'll pick up the achievement or trophy as you come to it. Just flame each of these firework chests. Set off the fireworks, pick up the gems and the trophy and or achievement comes with it. Arachnophobe. Defeat all the metalback spiders. There are 2 ways to take out these guys. One is by using the supercharge and charging through them because you become invincible. And the other which you'll also require is the power of a fairy's kiss, which you will find over here in this part of the level. You've got some stairs near one of the spiders down the bottom, and you'll come across the fairy. And you get a kiss from her, you get to use a super flame breath for a limited time, which can also take out the spiders. Very useful for the final 2. Egg Hunt. Defeat the hidden egg thief in Wizard Peak. You will find him as you jump to this island in the distance. Make sure you use both supercharges to get there, although I think you can do it from one in this version of the game. Once over here you'll be able to hear the thief and not see him. That's because he's hidden behind this wall. You have to make your way around, take him out, and you get an achievement or trophy for that. I'm not forgetting all the eggs for some reason, which I find really weird. And that'd be an achievement in itself. Hot Wings 2. Flame all fairies in Crystal Flight. Once again, as you make your way around this course, you'll come across some fairies pointing you in the direction you need to go in. When you see them, flame them, and again you get a trophy or achievement for that. In this level there's only 2 fairies. That was number 1, and number 2 is just by this arch here. They only appear when you get close to them, so it makes it a bit hard to actually find them, but if you know where they are, it's not too hard. Gatherer. Collect 400 gems in Blowhard. Basically, complete Blowhard. Again, not too hard an achievement because most of the gems are on this straightforward path, there aren't many deviations. But it is worth noting that when you do get to this part here, you can see the 1 and 2 gems to the right. There is also a 5 gem next to that step, which you will come across if you jump down there, but it's very hard to see from the top of the step there. Also, when you get to this section here, just a bit later on, just beyond the dragon, make sure you turn left first and take out the chest here, pick up the gems. But other than that, yeah, you come across all the gems on your way to defeating Blowhard. So defeating them now. And then there's a 2 gem just up by the exit portal. Once you pick that up, you'll unlock the achievement or trophy. Mushroom Hunter. Flame 5 glowing mushrooms in Beastmakers. You'll find these hidden around the 4th homeworld, and they glow an ominous blue colour so they stand out compared to the rest of the level. Find the first one behind the Misty Bog portal, and then just next to that jump down the well towards Wild Flight, and once again you'll find it behind the portal. You'll find the third one in between the roots of the tree, between treetops and the roots Metalhead. Again, pretty much just behind the portal. The 4th of these you will find at the bottom of this staircase onto the pyramid. It's probably the easiest of them to find. Then you also find the 5th one by jumping up the stairs to the pyramid, making your way around to the left. You recognise the start of the level here, and then yep, just here. You're a Mushroom Hunter now. Rocketeer. Light 3 fireworks within 15 seconds. You could probably do this in Nasty's Loop, the final level of the game, but it's a bit easier to do it here because the 3 fireworks are right next to each other. What you want to do is get to the end of Terrace Village, and when you do, come over to here, to these 2 fireworks. The third one's on the floor just below them, as I show you there. And just make sure you flame all 3 of these within 15 seconds. It's not too hard to do, but you can find yourself in a bit of panic trying to do it. I did this after I completed the game, so there was no chest to blow up. I was a little bit worried when the achievement didn't come up for quite a while after I did it. So I thought I might have already failed the opportunity to do it, but no, there it is. Rocketeer is now in my collection, and it can be in yours too. Cage free. Free a trap chicken. You can do this at the very start of Misty Bog. Just as you land in, you'll see a chicken run round to the left. You follow it round and wait a few seconds. Nork behind will trap it in a cage. Pick out the Nork, and you don't have to save the chicken, you just have to destroy the cage once it's in it. Do that and the achievement or trophy is yours. Launch date. Jump off every supercharged ramp in treetops. Again, not too hard considering you need to do that to get the 100% completion anyway, but these are the first 2 ramps I jumped off. For some reason, because I can't find any other case of me doing this up until the end of the level, but this seemed to count as me jumping off the supercharged ramp. That's why that's in, but just, you know, jump off it like you would normally do, like this, for example. That's the 4th and final ramp to jump off. Once you've done that, you get the achievement or trophy. I believe it's time for me to fly. Complete wild flight without touching the ground. Just make sure you don't touch the ground as you complete wild flight. Best way to do this is once you've already completed the level, so instead of the timer counting down, it counts up and you're going for a high score, or best time rather. Because then you haven't got to rush your way around, you take your time taking everything out like I'm doing right now. And there's no risk of you hitting a wall and landing by accident. But essentially, yeah, it's complete wild flights without touching the ground. Means any more than that, though. No record time, but it's another achievement in the bag for me. Gems in the Rough. Collect 500 gems in Metalhead. Again, it's not one of those achievements or trophies that just requires you to complete the level. So it's worth noting where some gems may be hidden. And this is the first instance of that. Once you get to the top of the first set of stairs, look down below and you'll see a platform down there. Make sure you jump down onto that and then go through the hole in the gate and you will find some more gems along with a life, and also the key to the chest that we'll find later on. Just at the top of these stairs here and to the right. Yeah, I'm doing this in case you are missing some gems in the level and wondering where they are, because it's not the first thing you think of really to look down into a pit of, again, God knows what's in that lake. A bunch of stuff to collect down here, and then there's a whirlwind through here which takes you back up to the top. Once you pick up these gems, you can see another platform in the distance, and actually you can ride across to that from here as well, otherwise you won't be able to get the gems up there either. Once you've got these, everything else can be reached without dropping down there. Once you've defeated Metalhead for the first time, got through the first stage, make sure you jump up these steps to the left here. Again, you wouldn't think to do that if you're just rushing through the level, so you'll find some gems up there from enemies he had not thrown at you. And then in the second room of the boss fight, you should jump up these steps first, go behind the waterfall, and you'll find the chest that the key fits into. Yeah, other than that, all the gems you'll find on your way to Metalhead and to defeating Metalhead. So just follow the path other than that and you'll come across every single gem, get the 500 gems in the level, and then unlock the trophy or achievement at the end of it. Good job. Fool's Errand. Charge through 3 armoured fools in a row. These 3 armoured fools right here. Once again, it's the same as the druids in Magic Rafters. Charge through them without stopping, and you get an achievement for it. Or a trophy you play on PS4. Takes a while for it to come through again though. Bad Doggies. Defeat 3 demon dogs in large form. Basically take out 3 of the red beasts when the light goes out. There's 3 of those. That was number 1 for me. I wasn't aware of the trophy as I was going through the game, so I didn't just pick up the very next one. It's a bit later on the level though, but as long as you take out any 3 of these, you'll be fine, you'll get the achievement or trophy. Just like that. All puffed up. Charge through 4 puffer birds in a row. I never knew they were called that originally, but there we are. It says charge in the description. For some reason I've flamed all 4 of these. I guess I just did it quick enough that I got the achievements. But I would recommend charging through them, seeing as that is what it does say in the description, so charge, don't flame. Scrap metal. Defeat all tin soldiers, or knights as I used to call them, and still do. This is in Haunted Towers. Use the power of the Fairy's Kiss once more to take out the knights as you come across them, these things. The best bet of doing it though is to get the fairy at the top of the supercharged jump. Kind of hard to explain without showing. You'll see which fairy I mean at least. A bit later on. It's not this one, it's the next one we come across. Yeah, just destroy all the knights and you get an achievement or a trophy for having done so. I did this during my playthrough of the game, which is why it's a bit sporadic and not all done in one go. This is the fairy I was talking about. Once you get a kiss from her, the power remains the rest of the level. And you can just flame through everything then, that's why I'm not charging them. I didn't have to anyway, since the enemies here are either Norks throwing grenades or those knights, so... yeah, just flame everything once you've got the Fairy's Kiss. Also avoid being kissed by any other fairy after you've been kissed by that one that gives you the permanent ability. I'm not sure if it gets rid of it or not, but it's not worth taking the risk. Fly like an eagle. Complete icy flight without touching the ground. Again, make sure you complete level first, make it a bit easier on yourself, because, again, you're not racing against anything then, or anyone. Mostly anything though. Which means I do take my time a bit completing this. I do miss out a few of the lighthouses there, and pretty much all the chests. My first run down that valley. But I gradually pick them up as I go back and forward here. And this is my main concern in this level, where you can touch the ground, because it's very hard to find those chests without either bumping into the ledge they're on, or accidentally landing on them. So make sure you're always flying up as you flame one of the chests, otherwise you may run that risk. All the chests, the final lighthouse is just there, so that part's done. Only took a whole minute. Yeah, make sure you don't bump into any of the trains, make sure you take them out before that happens, or fly around the side like I did just then. Otherwise you will bump into it and there's a good chance you'll probably land on the track, which would result in a fail in terms of this achievement. And there we are, pretty much. Playing this last helicopter knock. And we get the achievement. Or trophy. Jactacular. Defeat 4 nightmare beasts in one glide. You got this whirlwind, make sure you flame all of these beasts up here before you land. And do it in one go. You get an achievement. Rat-tastic. Complete Nortco without killing any rats. In other words, don't kill any rats. Also, if you do get injured in any way, Sparks takes a hit for you. Make sure you don't hit any rats to pick up fodder for him. As a result, I decided to run through this level, try and dodge most of the enemies as I went. Don't know why exactly watching it back, but I thought, you know, if I flame I might accidentally hit a rat that I didn't see. Or if I charge through someone, again, might kill a rat, so I tried most level dodging the enemies. Towards the end I decided this is ridiculous and decided to do it anyway, but you might have guessed already, this is the run where I got through without having killed a rat. This is my first run. I went through this several times. I did do it my first time of trying. I decided not to take any chances at the end here though. Instead of going the way you're supposed to go down here, I just glided across, took one hit here, and then exited the level. And that's how you get through Nortco without killing any rats. What really grinds my gears. Destroy 6 gears in Twilight Harbour. You find the first of these just above the whirlwind at the start of the level. The second one you'll come across is just outside the room opposite the whirlwind. You can jump on the light here to reach it, as I tried to do there, but I do here. Make sure you flame the gears as well. You can't charge through them, as I discovered when I found this one originally. This is the first one I found, but I decided to put them in here in the order you'll find them in the level. It's right in the corner. And you may have caught a glimpse of another one there, but the fourth one I found was here. Just drop down the step and turn around and flame it. It's just at the end of the level. As is this one, literally at the end of the level. Find that knee against the wall behind the pillar on the left. And then the final one, which you did see just now, flying against this wall here. That's the 6 gears, and you get an achievement for doing that. Probably one of the hardest ones to do as well, in my opinion. I'm in the money. Unlock Nasty's loot. Or in other words, complete the game 100%. Make sure you don't destroy, or collect all the gems rather, in this case destroy chests as well, before you go and face Nasty Nork, otherwise you may miss out on the opportunity of getting the trophy or achievement. So I grabbed his last try, defeated Nork himself. There we go, 100% of the game completed, and the trophy and achievement is yours. Hoarder. Collect all gems in Nasty's loot. Or complete Nasty's loot. Nothing much to this really, you'll find all the gems as you go along. I decided to put in the final bit of the level here because it involves fireworks, as this is the penultimate trophy or achievement I've put in this video for you. The reason it's not the last one is because I get the platinum trophy with this final trophy achievement that I pick up. Yeah, you get that achievement for getting everything in here, so completing the whole game 120%. No way of putting it. And finally, I'm probably fitting up at this last, Dragon and on and on. Get Nasty Nork to complete 5 laps of this track, which as you imagine did take quite a while, which is why I've once again sped it up for you. Yeah, chase him around here 5 times and you get in the case of this guide, the final trophy or achievement needed. And in terms of trophies, you get the platinum trophy at the end of this as well. Unless you do the nasty loot one last, in which case you get it then. Yeah, this is the possibly the final trophy or achievement you'll come across in the game. It's a shame it does take a bit of time to do it, but is it worth it at the end? You decide. I've lost count now, I might have been on lap 3 or 4. Okay, this should be the final lap now, hopefully. There we go, it's the final lap. There we go, that's the final trophy of my guide to the trophies, which also means I get the platinum one as well. So all that's left now is to take out Nasty Nork once more, and to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, drop a like down below, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future uploads, including Spyro's Rage playthrough, which starts soon. Thank you for watching, until next time, I'll see you later.
You're toast, Nork.